Hello, welcome to another special edition of Building a Model. It's been a while, and I got done painting the Strike Freedom Master Grade, and I started putting it together. Sorry, it's going to be kind of a bad camera because we have Yoshi with us today, who is being a little bit of a difficult herd at times, but we shall see how much I can get done and how much time it's going to be me wrestling him around. So who knows? But people want Yoshi, and he's already taking off on me. Yo, Yoshi. Yeah, I knew this was going to happen. You are being a. You're lucky I don't. Thank you for being back. You're lucky I don't. I don't. I'm not Hassan and zap you for moving. Yeah, I wouldn't shock Yoshi. No. Now you can be good and let me build. No, come on. You're gonna have to let me build. Yoshi. Yeah, stay. Stay. Yeah, this is gonna go smoothly. Anyway, we're on to the right arm. Don't give me that look. You're looking like you're gonna give me trouble. This is our first. This is Yoshi's first time doing the whole being on a build stream. Hey, we got 5 people. Not bad for being gone for so long. And we got Yoshi running. And we got a stream that froze. Did it? No. Yeah, he does not want to stay. Will you stay if I put a little bit of the blanket on you? There we go. Make you a little Yoshi burrito. Alright, let's try and actually get some of this done while I can. How old is Yoshi? That's the second person that's asked me that, but he is, uh, he's 4.5. He is an older Yoshi. He's getting old. So old. The little Yoshi's getting old. I'm totally doing this backwards by doing stuff that. Hopefully, you can see me put stuff together. I know the camera's not great, but I wanted to be able to get Yoshi and the build in. Where are you going? There's nowhere good for you to go. You're coming back soon, just to let you know. I just want to get some building in here. I don't know what Yoshi's thinking. He has never really been down in the basement, which is where I do my streams. And so this is all kind of fancy and new to him. I have to really move up stuff so you can actually see what I'm doing. So I painted this kit. Would you not lick the dust? Yeah, you. Yeah. I'm going to try and pay attention to the chat, Yoshi, and build all at the same time. Which he is making quite the challenge of it. Quite the challenge. So many tiny pieces. Yeah. Well, get in here. Decide you were done? Thanks. The gold is actually I used a gold acrylic paint marker, because I didn't want the parts to because it's all the gold is inner frame, and I didn't want like parts like this to break from the corrosion of uh, from the lacquer. You're just gonna snuggle there now, because you're not gonna tip over that box. At least better not. All right, we got that done. So we're doing the right arm. I did this morning, so you kind of missed all the cool stuff because I wasn't actually planning on doing a live stream, but I figured it's been forever. Yoshi's here. Hello, Jess. Hope you're doing well. Okay. So now we got the arm, which is this. Oh, you're gonna go into snuggle mode, huh? Or into build a bed mode, huh? Please say you're building a bed mode. I swear, if you poop right now, oh, you will be so in trouble. It wants this first. This it wants. Sorry, I'm trying to look at directions here. Wants it like that. So that goes like that. And then this goes like so. So we want it to bend, yeah, like that. Excellent. And then we just put this on. And that is the majority of the gold frame for an arm. Except we have, what's next? Oh, I missed a part here. We gotta do this. Push this in. And I knew I was missing a part here. And then that. You don't know what to work on next. You finished your God Gundam. How did that turn out? Did you enjoy that build? It's a little bit of an older build, unless it's the real grade, which is a very newer build. Okay. So we want that. Yeah. So, and then we want this like that. And bring this all the way down. Yep. Now Yoshi's comfortable in inlaid mode. Good for him. Alright. So we got that. And then we put this on. And this goes short. This should be short. Yeah, looks right. Excellent. It's a pretty simple build for a master grade, I must say. It is cold tonight. I think it's like 3 degrees out right now. I could be wrong on that, but it's somewhere around there. So, with it being the right hand, these go here. I hate these type of fingers. They're so hard to get properly. This one goes. So the fact I think it's the tape or not the tape, the the paint is actually making them hold in there better, which is nice. Now I just gotta hope. Yep, got on nice and smooth. Nice. And we have ourselves a nice gold hand. Now we got 6 people watching. Great to have you all. Come on. Now I gotta be careful not break anything. There we go. The hand is in. And now we just gotta put the shoulders together, which aren't that hard to do. This is really a really like basic type of. I forgot something with this. Gotta pop this open real quick. Put that there. There we go. Now the arm is complete. You learned a lot of pain from the inner frame. Oh, it was the fat cat. Uh, yeah, okay. I've heard good things about the fat cats. Slick. So, put this on like so. Try to put on like so. There it goes. All right. And then the final part. There we go. Now let's add it to our Gundam here. Get these in. Oh, it popped right in. That's actually good. There we go. So this is what we have so far. Sorry, I know the lighting is not great. Did you use the UV, John? Was that yours? 'Cause then I think I saw it. It was pretty epic looking. All right. Now we're on to the leg units. We'll start with the right leg. I actually ordered a few of those steady panel liners. I got the black, but then I also got a couple of the fluorescents. I think I'm going to use them for the Providence Gundam. For all the, like, that back has so many like little crevices. I think they might look really good on there. All right. Let's see how these legs go. Now, I haven't built this. I went straight from cutting this, sanding this, to painting. So this has not been built yet. I've done this once before, and I wasn't the biggest fan of it. but it also, the reduction in possible breakage uh, made me want to try it this way again, just to see what I think. All right, so we've got this. It wants it down like that, and it wants this, I believe. All the polycaps. All the polycaps. I just want to make sure I'm not missing one. All right, so this goes here, hopefully. It's certainly not going there. It seems like the only possible spot. Yeah, it's got it there. And this is not the Masquerade EX. This is do I use magnets? I have once and it didn't turn out well, and I just haven't. It was a long time ago, so I don't know if my skill was just bad then or what. But, okay, those are not going in. I'm a moron. It's supposed to go right like that. There we go. Just like that. Yoshi's chilling now. He's like, I found my spot. I am good. It's actually close to his bedtime. Alright, then we have this. And these go. Gotta make sure, yep, like this. Here's the other one. Yeah. Wow, I'm not getting it in the in. Let's see if I can't pull this back a little bit. I don't know. I'm trying to slide back a little bit. Still want to get Yoshi, but I want to try and get all, at least get somewhat in frame. But you can't see much. Let me do this. Sorry, I know it's a little better. There we go. So yeah, there's that. And then we bring this up. And it goes in here like so. Interesting. I always do like how each kit is slightly different in build for the most part. Each one's got its little quirks and differences. This. So it goes like that. I don't think I'm going to build the whole thing today, or at least on stream. I just wanted to stream for a little bit and hang out with people, see how they're doing. Alright, so there's that. Okay. Now we need that. And not that. That. Along with this and this. It shows it going here, like that. And this goes in like so. And just put that on like that. There we go. So we got that one. Yeah, the reason I'm wearing gloves, by the way, is the top coat had only been, I think, has only been on for 24 hours. And though it's a matte top coat, I just don't want any possibility of fingerprints on it. A lot of my kids have fingerprints in it, and it's upsetting. All right, this clips in. So, what have people been up to? For me, I've built like two or three kits. I was bad and bought some during Black Friday, some of which still haven't come, but that's life. All right, that. Let's go to not that. Where is it? That? No, not that. Sorry, trying to figure out the parts here. Right, it could be that. Yeah, it's right here like that, isn't it? Wait, we're going to try it. There we go. I guess that's what it's supposed to look like. Seems a little flimsy to me. I don't know. And then we've got this with what appears to be this. And that goes in there, like so. And that goes in there, like so. It's definitely a different build. I will say that. I'm close. I talked about how like I've been watching Gundam, been trying to watch Gundam Wing, and I have for quite some time. And I'm finally towards the end. It took me long enough. Now I've watched it before. Okay, sorry, I've watched it before. Why are you not? Not that shallow of a pit, is it? Let's see here. Let's see, it's shallow on this one. That's going to be a last minute like put in there type thing. All right, that's going to go in there. This looks like it goes 8 ways to Sunday. This is making no sense here. I think it's supposed to have this on. Yeah, that's right. That goes like that. Yeah, that goes in. Gotta try and maneuver it so it goes in the hole properly. Come on. This is definitely a little bit of an older kit. It's not the Master Grade EX or even the Extreme Burst one. It's just the regular old Master Grade Strike Freedom. It's like it should go in there, but it just doesn't. Because it's not supposed to go there. Oh, jeez. It is supposed to go under it. This is really confusing. Like, this is supposed to go somewhere. Okay. Looks like that's how it's supposed to go. I'm not going to deny it. And this goes there. Sorry, I'm off camera again. At least you have Yoshi. He's looking at me quite insultingly. Alright, so we need the other plate. There it goes, like so. And we need this to go like this. And we need this to go down here. So now we could try to put this together. Trying to get everything lined up before I put this in there. And the track. Nope, it's definitely that way. It's like they don't give you enough like free reign to slide. It should go in there, right? Double check where this is going. Sorry, there's so much going on with this. Apparently, it's supposed to go like. I think I actually have this the wrong way. Ah, okay. Things are making a lot more sense now. Sorry about that. This is supposed to be that way, which makes a whole lot more sense for that. And this goes like. Just trying to make sure I get it the right way. Okay. It doesn't seem, I think this is. And everything backwards. This has got to be. Yeah, I'm losing people because of how bad I'm doing here. Yeesh. That goes like that. Now that goes like so, making things so much more proper looking. And then this goes like so. Because there's a little hole there for proper placement. There we go. And then this goes down further like so. There we go. That is a shiny thing that I forgot one part to do. Hey Prime, great to see you. Hope you're doing well. Uh, Right, there's the thing. Okay, so that could go like that. And then everything comes together. There we go. There we go. It's all very shiny. Prime, you see Yoshi? Yoshi's there. He's getting sleepy. He is a sleepy, sleepy dragon. Alright. So that goes up front here. Like so. This one goes in the back. Like so. We've got these two. This one goes up in there. And like all right. It's just a one-time thing. I'm not fully back or anything like that. A lot of family stuff going on, but I'm trying to be more social and get back into doing it a little bit, doing it online more. Dad, you guys hadn't seen Yoshi in forever, so I wanted to make sure everyone saw Yoshi. He's kind of sleepy at the moment, but that's what bearded dragons do. They sleep. They're quite good at it. One issue with painted kits. Nothing ever wants to fit like you had hoped. So that goes in there. And that should go in like so. There we go. There we go. Okay. Then we need this, which goes up here. And this, which goes like, come on. I want to make sure I get this in properly. There we go. Put that on there. And we've got these that go like, oh, you actually do see quite a bit of the gold armor in this. See? And now we got to put the foot together. We got that's the right leg. So we're going to do. What I'm probably going to do is, so you guys get to see at least parts of everything. I will do the other leg on my own. That way, and I'll do I'm doing this. I should really pay attention to directions. Come on, go. There we go. That goes in there. This goes like this. Okay, sorry, I'm not talking as much. I'm out of practice. I'm then blaming on the practice. Okay, now we gotta do the front foot. So we're looking at no that this like so, followed by this. Okay, how did that get messed up so badly? That is off. Well, that's offline completely. Yeah, that. Why is it turning like that? And of course, I don't have my uh, part remover here. There we go. Okay, it's gotta be something like either I must. Okay, they are offline. I see. So this should actually belong to the left leg. Let's see here. Usually they don't have much difference, but this time they do. Okay, come on. There we go. Yeah, that went on smoothly now. Okay, put that on this one. All right. So we got that. Put that on. Okay. And this goes like so. I hate polycaps at times. But it's in. Then that. There we go. We got ourselves a leg. Evening from Lent. It's been a while. I was able to catch. Well, Pirate. It's also been a long while since I've streamed. I haven't streamed since I want to say August, almost. Maybe it's been longer than that. It has definitely been a while. So we're gonna go straight to the waist. That way, you guys don't have to watch me do the same leg over again. So I just gotta find. Actually, we'll do weapons first because weapons for this are very little. Very, very little. And I think they turned out a little bit interesting. Alright, so that goes with that. Same with that and that. Oh, I see. That one goes together, and this one goes together. No, that don't make sense. Yeah, these go together. Yeah, this is not this one. So, okay. We've got this that goes here, like so. And one of two of these. There it goes. Mandals are always hard to get in sometimes. There we go. Looks kind of weird at the moment. This. And we've got these, which go backwards. This goes like so. Right? Yeah. It would if I hadn't already done something. Come on. There we go. That's on correctly. Followed by this. And then this just goes on like so. And put this one on. Aha! Kind of neat. So we got that. I was supposed to paint this a color, huh? It shouldn't be a problem doing it offline. I don't know what color I would do yet. All that cool panel line you did, and it's not even going to show. Shame. And then finally, this, this. Don't know why it had to be two different pieces, but okay. And slide in like so. Then we have our first gun. I'm definitely going to paint that line there. I don't know what color I'll do yet. Maybe I'll use the gold. But there's the gun. Well, one of two guns. There's the sabers, or it can turn into a dual saber. Yoshi is almost completely out. Like, his eyes are almost closed. He's kind of wondering why I'm keeping them up. Alright, gun number 2. Which is slightly different from gun number 1, apparently. It goes here, like so. Same thing. There we go. Put this together. There's that. It appears we are ready to put together. This goes on like so. And this goes on like so. pretty much like the other one. And I forgot to put these on. So there's that. And that. Just push it forward. There we go. So we got both of those. Apparently I can transform into one big rifle. So let's see. Okay, so this one slides out of the way like so, which brings this in like so. And you've got your super large gun, which is pretty much just one with the other. And that goes back to add more arm support. So there you have it. Kind of neat. Alright, we've been doing this an hour. Yoshi looks like he's going to kill me for keeping him up any longer. So I'm just going to say thank you all for watching. We're down to 2 views anyways, so it's not a huge deal. But this will eventually be a short video. I got a few to do a short videos on that I'm working on. Either way, thank you for watching, and till next time. Bye.